welcome to Mizzy Cat Gaming. Here we go again. Um, weirdness. So, I'll get to that in a minute. Who are we starting out with? We're starting out with Socks. You can actually see Socks in the tree. You can see her face. And Hermes, of course. Hello, son. I know. Hi. Otter was here. I ran him off because he was being a bitch to Hermes, and I'm not having it today. Leaked Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl starter evolutions. Oh yeah? Is it leaked? Nobody knows what those evolutions are gonna be. Uh-huh. Alright. 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 So I spent like an hour. I would say a solid hour. I spent a solid hour working on inventory and um gear upgrades. I respect out of all of the things that give you experience since I'm capped, and I spec'd into science weapon damage, and we're gonna be rocking the Gatlin Spectrum. By the way, looks like this when you fire it up. That's what it looks like. So, um, so first things first. First things first, we're gonna go find some people to talk to and see if their talking is all funny. Cause I am did the sound die? I really don't know what the issue is. Um Hermes? Otter, don't push him out of the bed. Mm. Hold on one second. This shouldn't make a difference, but let me do hold that thought.
Oh, sure. Like what?
Break time's over. Alright. So there's no sound at all because that is usually it's just when people are talking. So I don't know what that problem would be. Right. So then I think I accidentally just shot Parvati too. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the problem is. Whatever, I'm gonna keep going. She needs to talk to me about something important apparently. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Hey,
Bertie Holcomb couldn't have killed Miss Helen, right?
we'll find out.
I just don't know if I can believe it. He's got a good heart. He sounded like he was real.
Alright, we're gonna load actually. Because I would rather just load and do that with Parvati. And not have to postpone that. Let's talk to Parvati and see what she needs.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Sure. What do you need?
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. That's sweet. Can I help?
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Easy enough. We could head straight over.
I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me.
I'm not going to.
Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
We will do that, but we are working on Eridanos right now. Oh yeah, and so the other thing is I swapped my assault rifle to fire because the shock was not working out for me. And when I respect, I now have 115 hack. So the 105 hack checks we should be able to be fine on. When I have Parvati, I have over 150 persuade. Um and I have over 150 lockpick when I have, yeah. So and engineering. I have decent engineering too. So I took perks to make science weapons more powerful. I don't know how that's gonna work. I kind of dabbled. Um, I should have taken more points in science to cap tinkering costs and stuff like that, but I didn't. So we'll see. We'll see. I might change my mind about things, but oh, and I have everything ready to sell. I just need to go to a machine to actually sell it. All right. Doesn't look like. Actually, we'll fast travel to the penthouse, so that we can go to the lobby and sell all our stuff.
What floor would you like to visit?
Lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
All right. And then we just do this. I also sold all of my mods because I was tired of dealing with the whole thing. Right. So, journal. Right. I think this one is, yeah, Ludovicio, Ludovicio, Ludovicio. We just need to speak with Dr. Goodnight, which is the coroner. We need to go upstairs and talk to the coroner. And there's the ballroom. Gotta be a. Oh, we haven't been to the. Oh, because the pool's out there. Hmm. Oh, here's some stairs. Here we go. Oh, there's some over there too. Let's get those.
Oh, clever.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
You were? Uh-huh. I believe that. Not. Alright. Medical center. Discrepancy amplifier replacements? Oh, these are replacement models of the discrepancy amplifier fitted with backups of its logic module. A label reads, in case of careless inspector. Alright. Oh, here's the corpse.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Let's hear it.
Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Huh. I should go speak with Spencer then.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting me.
Okay, I'll be back. Halcyon Helen. No? No commentary? Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead. Talk to the concierge. Hey.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I am so terribly sorry that I did not pick the dialogue option that you wanted me to pick. I did not see the smartass one, or I would have chosen it. I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Persuade 45. The only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me
I
guff, I
see.
can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Cool. Yeah, and that's why I pulled it out, and it didn't do anything, and I was sad. I was like, no, this should have been a timeline discrepancy. This timeline was interrupted when she was. It may have said that when she was laying on the floor in the grand ballroom, and I don't remember though.
Would you like to visit?
VIP guest floor.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
All right. Oh, you have a name.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
I had some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Can you think of anyone who would want to kill Helen?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
I already know about that. Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keene's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keene saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Was Birdie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
What brings the Rangers to Eridanos?
Since it's the off-season, we're helping support the launch of Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Meet the fans, sign tossball cards, that sort of thing. Just between you and me, Rizzo's ought to cancel the whole event out of respect for Miss Helen.
Oh, alright. Well, I thought you were like NPC with a quest or whatever, but nope. Um,
Huh. Mental note. Next time we got cows in the cargo bay, have a woolly cow party. Wonder how much they could drink.
so, all right. Uh, okay then. We can steal from the woolly cows. Examine. Black Hole Birdie signed tossball. This tossball, signed by Birdie Black Hole Holcomb, was presented to Dr. Margrave on a special guest episode of Space Hospital to thank her for removing a tossball stick embedded in his head. Oh, this is the cow. This is the cow they stole.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's what this is. This is the cow that they stole. All right. Analyze.
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and
Oh
are
my God.
incapable of affording upper-class accommodations.
That's
Second
amazing.
discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Oh my God. No, I need science 70. Whatever. Max and the recommended maximum blood rate alcohol ratio for a woolly cow is
0.
so a cow can't have a good time in this colony?
This unit has not been programmed to include bovine jurisprudence in its
Bovine
library of information.
jurisprudence.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Why was Black Hole Birdie here?
Insufficient data. A brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
I just love that. Multiple discrepancies. First, this is a woolly cow in a high class hotel room. Oh my God. All right. Okay, we can pick that door. This is the room of one of the people who works here. Pick doors and then don't steal anything. That's me. Oh, B and P. Gross. There's a lot of bottles in here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, this is Birdie's room. This is Birdie's room. Oh, Dissonant Queen. Chapter 2 continued. Oh, yeah, yeah. Two huge shapes suddenly bore down upon them. Halcyon Helen saw these were the same creatures she had faced on Maximilian Mercer's ship. From the waist down they had human attributes, but above were slick and jet black. These were the Dissident's evil agents, half men, half giant, limbless slugs. Helen, acting with Canid-like swiftness, darted out of the way as the first slug struck out with its fangs. Olympus Opal, however, was not as fortunate. So paralyzed was she by the first creature's visage that she could not defend herself from the second. Its teeth clamped down upon her neck, and after a few moments' struggle, she expired. Having taken her footing, Helen drew the Spacer's choice pistols taken from Mercer's room, still functioning well despite their economic make, and let loose, and ere the first spent casings met the ground, both slugmen lay in pools of their own blue blood. Apologies, my friend, Helen said sadly, as she looked on Olympus Opal's still body, but I wish you had heeded my warning. The colony has lost a great employee today. And with that, she holstered her pistols and stepped into the Marauder base. That is Black Hole Birdie's stick. Signed Tossball stick. Yep. Bertie Holcomb believes his signature tossball stick must actually bear his signature. It's scratched into the handle and smeared with old bloodstains. Oh, so this is actually his tossball stick that we just took. That's, alright. Timeline discrepancies. Oh, geez. Okay.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
Perception. I can make out the words station, meeting point, and emergency.
Your observation is correct and quite astute.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
Poke the ashes. Cold. Any idea when this happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
I need a more solid lead. Better keep looking around.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat-sized.
Analyze footprint for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
Silence 45. High concentration of oxygen usually points to a terraformer.
Well done, Inspector. The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in his footprint likely came from there.
The clues I found point me to the Phaeton pilot house's weather monitoring station. I guess we're gonna go over there, but I mean, Bertie already told us he was over there, so maybe that's if we hadn't done Bertie's. Oh, well, we haven't turned it in, actually, so let's see. Alright. These rooms are locked. Ah. Burbage 3001. Coolant tanks everywhere. Fancy hat. None of this is stealing. Is it because he's a robot? Just a million hats. It's all the same hat. Actually gonna go check over here in Bertie's room because I don't think I cleaned out the safe, and I think the safe was available. Oh, it's because it's steely bits. There's a bunch of tossball sticks in the closet. I mean, it makes sense. He like breaks them and shit. All right. Over here. You are talented. You are magnificent. You are a joy for others to be around. You are definitely not a two-bit hack. You bring life to the world around you through the art of theater. See, this is if you're not going to have a mirror, this is a good thing to have when you're standing at the sink crying, trying to convince yourself that you'll have a theatrical job again. That's too real. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
That's a little ostentatious, I would say. Where is the discrepancy? Oh.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terroray, blood, terroray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terroray.
Were these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
What else was in the bottle?
This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of Terraray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor. These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal.
Oh, so that's what it was. His Spectrum vodka had Terra Ray bits in it. Danger Close by Spencer Woolrich. Oh. Oh, he wrote his own play. Oh no. Oh no. He wrote his own play. Yikes. Um
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a non-industry lout.
excuse me.
Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
We don't have one charm right now because we don't have our other hat on. We'll do you'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask a few questions.
You're here to investigate me. Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge.
The
in which
retirees.
I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it. Now,
Oh my
what shall I
goodness.
sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Ew, gross. No. You can sign my weapon if you want.
I'd be delighted. Oh, damn. My pen's out of ink. I'll just get you a portrait of my face as a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere. By the by, how did you get in here? The only non-staff
I told
individual
you.
cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder.
I just told you that's me.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi. Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in The Marauder's Bane. The absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who
Oh,
would
jeez.
be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Uh, According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me.
Uh-huh.
I can only
Okay.
thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
I think I can say, why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
That's all I wanted to
Very
know.
well, then.
I wonder if I can. Oh, I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I found a bottle of tainted liquor. Might have had something to do with your poisoning.
Yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
Oh, yeah? I've got my eye on
I'm
you.
quite used to being breathlessly watched.
I think that you spiked that bottle. I think you spiked that bottle, and that is why Helen got poisoned, because you were trying to do exactly what you just said. Um I will say that one of the funniest moments in the DLC so far was that cow. Um that cow was amazing. All right. Yeah, I think we need to.
What floor would you like to visit?
uh Oh yeah, we got to go to the kitchen. So,
We go.
let's see. Concierge, garden. This way. Refreshments. We got grand ballroom. There we go. All right, Chef Anwar.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Okay, Aw, no smoked sprat? What about purple berry glazed canid flank steaks?
Weren't you listening? We're reserved solid for the next month. I'm sorry, but you'll really need to order in advance.
I'm here to investigate Halcyon Helen's murder. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
All right. Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Hi, Hermes. It's gonna take you sweet time, buddy. All right. Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh. Oh my law, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings. Okay, okay. I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alright, let's see. Why were you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course. Why else would I worry about it?
Intelligence, because some halcyon food combinations turn to acid when unsupervised?
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates.
No!
But I don't believe
Absolutely
that was a
not.
risk with Helen's meal. I was, up to something else.
Oh, uh-huh.
I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Ah, I see. Where's Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's
Ah.
always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
What was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person. While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Alibi's a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the space.
Oh my god, all the way
If you
back over
visit
there?
her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
That's all I wanted. I guess we'll see if you're telling the truth.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Oh my god. You're gonna send me all over creation for this. Alright.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Aha! Aha!
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Oh look, turn the stove on. This seems like a workplace hazard. How hasn't Slug caught this?
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
Wait, bad idea!
Performing scan. Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Yeah, see, we're fine. Sorry, Parvati, I didn't mean to scare you there, but we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Let's see. Da.
If you have an issue with a hotel employee, management has requested that you speak to a security officer, rather than shoot them yourself.
Oh my goodness. So, Spencer's up in his whatever. We can go back there, but first we have to go... Alright, so Owen over there. I think we're gonna fast travel to the spaceport. Well, if I get the security camera footage, then we won't get to talk to Owen. So, oh man, I have to like walk. What is that? Walking. Gross. Oh, Bellhop Owens is not on the thing. Bellhop Owens is on the ground over there, I think. Hmm. Hmm. This doesn't seem good. Are there individuals down here since I have not cleaned this place out in a bit? Nope. Just bodies. Yep. Just bodies. Alright. I do walk slightly faster, which is good. There's probably things over here, though. Red arrows? Little red arrows? Red arrows!
Got it. Heads down.
Are they tarot rays?
Here we go. Down they go. Don't mess with us.
That's so loud. Oh, jeez. Is that gun as loud for everyone else as it is for me? Because that's a loud gun. It's very loud. Alright. Hey, Owen. Oh, okay. Might just be my sound. Hey, Owen. We have Owen's receipt. A list of guest special requests, some drinks, some food items, and tellingly, a recently fulfilled request for a fresh Terra Ray bile gland from one Spencer Woolrich. Uh-huh. So now we have to check the security camera footage. But that is a delivery for, you know. Let's put our gun away. Deputy Wine Taster. Alright. Security footage archive. Search for kitchen footage. Retrieving footage. Security footage from the Grand Colonial's kitchen at the time of Helen's last meal prep by Chef Anwar. Shows the chef working on the dish, then Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens enter. Owens hands something to Spencer and then leaves. Spencer then appears to say things to the chef, who turns away and walks off screen. Spencer quickly empties something onto Helen's food and exits. So it was Spencer. As we knew it was. We knew it was Spencer, but, you know. Hello, Phoenix. I put the link to the Discord that I was telling you about. I put the link in it's it down in the About Me stuff. If you need it.
What floor would you like to visit?
Oh, hello, son.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Yes, we have a new tier 1 emote slot. And it is Mizzy Cat Oh No. And it's Soxy. It's a frightened Soxy. That's why it's Oh No. Um Hermes. Would you like to sit with mom? Alright, we're gonna have to take a second. We're gonna have to take a second and settle this boy. Because he is just gonna keep roaming. If we don't settle him down, he's just gonna keep on roaming. Alright. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come here so I can get a good grip on you without you clawing me up. Have a seat. Have any time. Hello. What? Oh, jeez. Would you just... There's your butt. Sitting on it. Perfect. Hi. This is what you want, so I don't know why you're fighting it so much. Hi, buddy. No, mom's not allowed to have any of her drinks. Um... Yeah, I know. Hi, son. Oh yeah, and I'm planning to get another camera so that I actually have a camera just for me in my facey space and a camera for the kids. It's just you know, getting the time, energy and dinero together to get another camera. Hi. All right, Spencer. We might have to make a 150 check. We don't trust it. Although actually I think now the way I respect I'm actually at 160 without putting on the hat. Um, just like I'm at 154 lockpicking without changing anything. So, all right, are we ready, Hermes? Do you have another scratch on your nose? Can you stop scratching your brother, please?
You're here. I hope you have the photon proto distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Will you? I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel, Spencer.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
So quick question. What was it you wanted with a Terra Ray bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion.
I mean, he's dead.
Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terra ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
If the Terra gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it.
Oh, well, there's. Maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic defense.
That's accurate.
As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
I can't hear you over the sound of me messaging the constable. Except, you are a different color. Uh, the constable's dead. So, let's see. Oh yeah, I just realized it should be showing. Huh, I wonder why that's not showing up. I'll have to look into that. Hi baby. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. Talk.
I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous.
Oh
They're
yeah, maybe
supposed
not.
to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxicologist. Or maybe you played one on the Aether Wave.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What would you want me? What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
I think we're gonna have an interesting choice here, because we're about to talk to the administrator about a whole bunch of different quest turn-in things. And yeah,
What floor would you like to visit? Next up, the finest seat in the house.
so I'm starting to wonder if the administrator killed her. Because I don't feel like any of these people that I've talked to have killed are the killers. Like, I'm starting to feel like the administrator killed her. We'll put our chapeau on. Because it does put us over. Our hat puts us over 150 persuade, even without yeah. So we're at 149 without it. So that's why we're gonna stick with that, especially because we're about to do talky stuff, and we might have 150 checks in this. I don't know. So we're gonna save. Let's do a whole bunch of.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
She was murdered in her office.
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector.
Yeah, it's you.
You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
I think it's you. I think you're the murderer. Whoever murdered her used the needler.
The needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
Oh. Was she important to you?
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that.
Let's change the topic.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so. I looked into Cedric.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
Cedric's a slippery guy. No. I mean, he does have an alibi, but he also told us we should not trust him. Like, he straight up told us that we shouldn't trust him. And that could be a double blind, but, like, But I didn't find much to build a case that is accurate.
That doesn't surprise me. Cedric practically stole his way to Eridanos. He'll do everything in his power to keep you off his trail. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death. I can't see past that alibi.
Fair enough, Inspector. I won't try to influence your judgment any more than I already have. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
Sorry to disappoint you. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive. The universe is a just place.
I have finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, the prophet of profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So tell me, what did you find?
She's clearly in over her head.
Really? What makes you say that?
She's worried. She thinks her enemies are trying to blackmail her.
You're saying she was paranoid. Interesting. I'll have to make a note of her psychological state in my report. Does the prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
I know who killed Halcyon Helen. Oh, okay. I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
I could lie and say it was Owens instead of Spencer. That's tempting because Owens is dead, but it also means that, like, Owens' family will get in trouble. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Spencer is kind of a douchebag, so I don't know if I want to cover for that. But I also feel like he's just an act. It's like a a has-been aging actor who's just trying to hold on to glory, and I kind of feel bad about that. Like, we'll pin it on Owens.
Bellhop Owens, recently deceased, at least according to my latest report. I wonder what compelled Owens to poison Helen. Professional jealousy? Gross incompetence? I suppose we'll never know. In any
Hi.
case, I have a lot of paperwork
Hi.
ahead of me. I'll need to give Mr. Owens a posthumous reprimand. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large.
I managed to track down Black Hole Birdie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Birdie's something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel a little bad for him.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
Uh, hmm. Go easy on him. He's just lost the love of his life.
I don't understand what it was that Helen saw in Bertie. Whatever it was, she seemed to trust him implicitly. He was always on his best behavior around her. Or he tried. I'm not a heartless man, Inspector. I know that losing Helen must have shaken Bertie to his core. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
No, I really don't.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him processed for murder, but we need to be absolutely sure. I'd like you to continue your investigation.
This is
Notify
hard.
me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
By the way, Birdie agreed to stay at the Grand Colonial.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you have anything else for me?
I'll be back. Because we're gonna go out and we're gonna save. Because this is going to be, there's probably going to be 150 checks in this. Um, we put on our hat, so we should be good for a 150 check. Yeah, we should be good for a 150 check. All right, let's see what we do.
Inspector?
Oh, excuse me. I know who killed Halcyon Helen.
I've been waiting for this. Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helen?
I can choose him. I can choose him. Okay, so we know that the Prophet didn't kill Helen because Helen survived being gassed by her accountability or profitability seminar. We know that Spencer didn't kill Helen because Spencer was just trying to whatever. Um, we know that Bernie didn't kill Helen because Bernie, like, he would have had to lure her to the ballroom and all this other whatever. Bernie's not smart enough to do any of that. And losing Helen completely destroyed him. Um, and we know it wasn't Cedric because even with the whatever, Cedric was making a lot of money from Helen, and Cedric doesn't give a shit about anything except money. So there's no way that Cedric would have killed Helen, or at least had Helen killed. Wouldn't have done that either. So the only person left is the administrator. I have no evidence for that, but that's I'm telling you, my gut says it's this guy because everybody else has an alibi. That's why I was like, we might have a 150 check here because I feel like this is the hardest route to take.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
Oh, hold on, Hermes. Let me move my stuff here. There you go. Hermes is just like, I can't lay with you anymore, Mom. Well, now you've laid with me, so don't say I never did anything for you. All right. Okay. Also, he's like looking from side to side because he's a liar. Uh, no, I mean, I've interviewed everyone else. No, I've interviewed everyone else. You're the most likely culprit.
I knew hiring you was a mistake. I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
You sound pretty defensive, Ludovico. You got something to hide?
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're
Ooh.
convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen.
You get mad.
Show me some evidence.
Let's see. I don't need proof. My instincts haven't led me wrong before.
If you have no proof, then you have no case, and I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
Inspector, huh? I thought you said my services were no longer required.
Forget what I said. I'm renewing your contract as of this moment. Damn it. Someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
There's no answer. So, guys, should we help him out, or...
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
You say that like you're going somewhere, Felix.
I got nothing going on.
We should definitely go. As for helping him, maybe we take the wait-and-see approach?
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos.
This is amazing.
There's no mess that your SAM unit can't unstick, unclog, or unsully.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
I love the fact that I was like, so, what do we think? And everybody responded. I love that. That's amazing. All right.
What floor would you like to visit?
I would like the lobby, please.
To the lobby we go.
Yeah, Felix, like you're talking like you're going out. You ain't going out. We're gonna have to have our guns at the ready. Because there's gonna be some bullshit out here. We know that there's scary possessed people on the grounds. We know that they're out here now. So. Oh, we get to go to the place with the rainbow smoke. Oh, there's some. So creepy. Ugh. Had my phone tucked down next to me. It keeps buzzing. My hip keeps buzzing. I'm just like, what's going on? Put that over there. Alright. Hey, there's been a security breach, y'all. Shouldn't you, like, come with me? Fix this up. Alright. Wow. We haven't been over here yet. Look at this. This is actually super cool looking. I'm a big fan. Alright, there's hosts on the... I saw at least one. There is also the possibility that the administrator is not the murderer, and it's Helen's not actually dead. That's a stand-in, and the murderer is Helen. They do look like Easter peeps.
They'll never see us.
Never see us.
Go! You frown at me! I just wanted to make you smile!
Perfection!
Okay. Sniper was a little weak on that headshot. Probably have something slightly balanced slightly differently in my skills when I respect. Which is fine. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, this place is no good.
Gosh, it's actually kind of cheerful. Almost makes you forget they're probably hiding a terrible secret in there.
Oh, poor body. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Alright. Let's go. This is so bright. Dissident Queen, Chapter 3 continued. This shriek was all Helen needed, for she cocked back a Hammersmith brand explosive parcel, which she had deftly stolen from the Marauder Armory hours earlier, and hurled it into the monster's mouth. Enjoy! It's a meal deserving of one such as yourself. And without further hesitation, Helen activated the detonator. And as the explosion echoed through the room, splattering the walls as blue bits of giant slug, Helen could not help but feel elated. A crippling blow dealt to the enemies of the colony's profit margins. This would not be the last, of course, but wherever there were enemies of the board, she would be there to fight them. And one day she was sure there would no longer be anyone left to threaten the colony's peaceful productivity. The end. Next month's issue will contain the Tossball Terror, or Halfback Henry's greatest and final game. Send 2 bits gratuity to view our free catalog. Aww. Poor receptionist. Oh look, I need 105 hack to hack this. And I have 105 hack. Logs. Help no longer needed. Don't inquire within. Oh. Oh, I think the slug was taking her anyway. Rizzo's family reminder. Don't forget to smile. Reception terminal. Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers. I mean, she got the slug? I can't tell. Can't tell if she has the slug, but seems like... Alright, that's sealed. This is the rust room. Adreno. I love how they're like, you're gonna take damage here. Here are things for when you take damage. Oh. Turn my own sound down just a little bit so that the gun doesn't make me just deaf. All right, with our people, yeah, I have 160 persuade with this hat on, so I do not need my. When I have my people with me, I don't need the hat. Oh my goodness. Oh. All right.
Welcome, valued patron, to our splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets. Rizzo's is committed to bringing joy and happiness to our colony. Feel free to browse the various displays in front of you to learn about our humble facility and the wonderful products we provide.
They're so polite. Almost makes you forget they're trying to kill us all.
Oh my god. I actually, this is exciting to me because I feel like we're going to find out there's something horrible in Rizzo's Spectrum vodka because this is like the distillery for said vodka. It all starts here at the orchards. Our purple berries are harvested at peak edibility, making them the perfect base for our brewing process. They have a slug. They have a slug thing. Like, oh, it's the bee. It's the killer wasp things. There's a gun in there. Our refined distilling process has been honed by years of experience, not only efficient but highly effective at bringing out the most powerful flavors from our ingredients. After the beverages are ready, we bottle them up and ship them out straight to the thirstiest mouths in the colony. There's a gun in there. Oh, we get in through there. Okay. There's no thing for Spectrum Brown yet. Rizzo's beverages. Spectrum Brown, a bold and full-bodied spirit with earthy notes and an indescribable savory flavor, dissolving into a hint brine, culminating in a bitter yet satisfying cocoa-adjacent aftertaste. It'll leave you smiling for days. If you're interested in trying this unique flavor sensation, proceed to the door to your right and follow the path to the tasting room. Well, all right. You know, vending machine. Distillery. Beyond the store, we hope to make some of your wildest dreams a reality as we give you a peek into the heart of our distillery. You can see it all for yourself, clear as crystal. Please refrain from sharing our secrets with unauthorized solicitors. Let's just keep this a special experience between us. Warning, no trespassing. That's sealed. And that door we can pick. Atmospheric collection. Did you know this facility doesn't just distill alcohol? We distill fuel right out of the atmosphere. Did you know that that special flavor present in every bottle of Rizzo Spectrum vodka also gives our fuel its unique kick? Did you know that we use the same canisters to brew our beverages and store our raw fuel? This seems terrible. This seems bad. We're gonna just go ahead and help ourselves to the things that are in this case. I mean, they're pretty looking when you line them up like that, though. I'll admit that. Let's see what the pick is. 105.
Hell of a job.
Ah, and this lets us get into a couple of different things. All right, hold on. It's a studio. Okay. We need to go this way. Because this is the way to go in here and recharge. Try not to think too hard about this one, how this one works. A heavy weapon energy gun. Interesting. Oh, is there just not a way into this room other than how we just came in? Do not disturb when lights are on. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Nope. Nope. Yep, you have to pick it to get in here. Go ahead and help ourselves to the snack table. Needler prop. This looks like a prop used during the filming that took place on this set. Not much of a weapon, it's too fragile to even pistol whip someone. Yikes. Halcyon Helen's monogrammed cigarette lighter. This lighter, inscribed with the initials HH, has featured prominently in each of Halcyon Helen's starring roles. Oh, this? It was a gift from an old flame. Ha! Never leave home without it. Never know when it could save your life. Interesting that it's here. There's a lot of pictures and such. This seems very suspicious. Very suspicious. Right? Oh, that's the way we came from. Alright. So,
I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our distillery. These tanks are hard at work brewing the wonderful Rizzo's beverages you know and love, along with exciting new flavors like Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
There ain't nothing at all exciting about Rizzo's Spectrum Brown.
Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises. Rizzo's is not responsible for gastronomic distress, mild hallucinations, or damage to your sense of taste.
We're on the job. We are on the job. Can I take mine to go?
Let's see what's back here. They do look so pretty all lit up like that. Tell you what. Alright. Well, obviously we gotta go the other way. There's gotta be a way for us to go. This, like... Because it's down. The security breach is down. Come on, map. There we go. This is a bug that happens. I keep seeing it happen. This is a down. This is a way down. We could just jump. Could jump here. I think that's how we're gonna have to do it. Since this is sealed. I didn't see an option on the computer that would unlock doors. There must be... Must be something I'm missing. Let's go look over here again. Oh, I didn't clean that out. I'll take that. I mean, this is a door, but it doesn't go to anything. It's just a prop door. And we got the special weapon that was in here. We'll go back outside, see if there's another entrance. Because it's like right below us, but everything's sealed for us to go down. Yeah, we weren't supposed to go in that door. But we got a bunch of free shit when we did, so. Gotta watch for.
I just wanted to make you smile.
That is a powerful gun.
Damn, but we're good.
Science weapons doing more damage really makes a difference with this gun. That's a very powerful gun. I appreciate the power of this gun. Over there. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, we were supposed to go in over here. That's why we were having difficulties. Because this is where we're supposed to go in. Alright.